Good afternoon, traders, and welcome to another edition of Awesome Calls Trading live webinar recap. Well, today was a wonderful day to trade. I'm just going to speak for 5 quick minutes and kind of give you what we did today. Wonderful day to trade today. Market was gapping up about 6, 7, 8, almost 800 points this morning. Stocks were just on a tear up in the morning, and I kind of was letting traders know that I really felt I felt the market was going to sell off today. We might even turn red before the end of the day. I also felt that all the gaps would be sold off. So today's list that I put together for everyone, I was really eyeballing just to short the stocks. I didn't want anybody longing anything. I just didn't feel comfortable with it. I felt that the gap up was short-lived, and we would start to see lows coming in. It'd probably break the gaps if the market started really selling off. I did feel like that we actually see below yesterday's close as well. So I kind of lined everything up today. I had to go two stocks. I had a couple inexpensives like Square and Win. I had a small cap stocks like Acre from B Trades that gave us to us yesterday. But the number one stock that I gave today was Boeing. I started trading this in pre-market this morning. I felt the 13-point gap would be sold off, so I started shorting at 163.50 with room to 165. And I was looking for a nice flush down for about 10 points on the stock. Well, because the market sold off, we actually got 24 points on the trade if you had stayed the whole way, which normally people don't do. But if you're an option player and you like to play puts, and you bought 150 puts at the open off of 163, 165, I think you would have really killed it today. Probably made over 2,000% on your money. For me, I traded on my list. I don't go outside the list unless the great Adam or one of my great mods gives me something to do, then I will. But for me, I traded Acre on our list, as you can see, Boeing, Netflix, Nvidia, Square, Tesla, TDD, and Zoom. Each of those were on my list. I just went exactly to what my notes said. I, I executed per my notes. What I was looking for. I ended up with $1,021.32 a day today, um, and I was 5 for 8 on my wins, and I'm ready to attack it tomorrow. But I'll just briefly go over every every item that I had today. Joseph made 418. Congratulations, Joseph! You exceeded your goal today. Congratulations. And for me, everything was a short. It was just. I mean, you could have picked any stock from Alibaba to Facebook to, I mean, you name it. Just anything that was gapping up was a sell-off. But for us, the go-tos were Win, Square, Zoom, TDD, Apple, Nvidia, Netflix, Tesla, Shop. Again, everything was a short. There was nothing more than a pop and drop, and then a quick move to the upside. And Boeing was just our baby today. Boeing, I netted over 266.69 in spite of the 200 I made in the morning. I lost 300 on top of the 200 I had made, unfortunately, because of platform issues and executions. Not by my fault on that one. No. But I ended up green on it for $266.69. So at the end of the day, I still won. I was done. My morning was done by 9 o'clock for my income. And then I just spent the rest of the day trying to guide and help traders. So let me just kind of go through each one and just to show you how each one worked out very well. And I'll go through them real quick, okay? So Boeing was a short, Square was a short at 55 area. I had the stock going down to about 51 and under. The stock ended up at around 50 bucks. Boeing, this was a short. Here's the gap. I felt this one would go from 163.50, top at 165, and a short down to 150, 155 and under. Initially, it hit that and then pulled and then sold off even more because the market started to sell off. Nvidia, another great play. I called this as a short with a pop no more than 279 to 280. Top it off, I wanted a short down to fill the gap at least halfway to 270 and under. As you can see, the stock sold all the way off to $259. Win, I had a short on this one as well. Short at 67 per my notes. And these were exactly pinpoint accuracy. I gave the exact entries for each one. And I felt that Win would come down to $58 today or 59. I came close. It hit 59.68. Acres, this was a small cap for my small cap crew in the chat room, and PSTI. These were both, to me, PSTI was a small pop or just a fade down. I was looking at 4 and under to 350. It hit 4 and then stopped and then had a little bit of a move here. And Acres, this was from B Trades. He gave it to us yesterday. Today I wanted to play it since they didn't have an offering. So I called for a long at 7 to about 850. It did hit my 850 target and then a sell-off. And then all of a sudden the offering came in the middle of the morning and we ended up getting back our 550 on the stock. So well executed trade as well. I guess AXP is moving. AXP is another gap up, gap pull. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. That's it's Square. I did Zoom. Zoom, I wanted a short at 120. They're having really massive issues across the board. Um, a lot of the great Adam just let us know also this morning or today that I believe it was Taiwan bans government use of Zoom services, and a lot of schools are not allowing them to use Zoom as well because I guess there's some breach of there's some breaching going on. So anyway, I called for a short at 120 to 112, and the stock hit 110. That was a really good play, and it bounced back up. I called for a bounce off the 112 back to 118, 119. Another wonderful trade. TDD, I called for a short this morning at 206 to 195, and it hit 191. I called Apple. Apple was one of the best, beautiful calls. I called this one at 271 short, top at 272, and a flush down. I was calling 262, 263, I believe, and it hit it, and it actually went even lower. Shop, I called for a short at 408 and 409, and I was looking for a gap fill of 10 to 15 points, and it ended up flushing all the way down to 376. Huge trade here for about 30 points. And of course, my baby Tesla, you know me, I had to play it. I had to play it. Once it started to rip, I was long. Broke through the flag. I mean, it was on. This was my big win today. I scored $944.99 on the trade, and I could have traded this several times over and over. But once I hit my goal, I was done. I didn't need to do any more. Matter of fact, in the room, when it hit here, I actually went to my active trader and I said, traders, if you're me right now, and if I wanted to trade, I'd long here, and I just kind of pressed the button at 451 area. I said, the stock's going to go to 455. And all I did was go like this, send it, execute, hear that, and then it ran up 4 points right in front of everyone. I chose not to trade live real money. This is just a pure example of, hey, you need money, here's a trade. And then hit 455 and then you just sell it right there. There's a 4-point trade right there. And this is what I do with Tesla when I trade it. I know the stock so well. So when I'm executing it, once I see a breakout, I'm long here. And I'm usually long about right here. I give it, and then it rips 1 or 2 points. I'm up 174 to 220. I sell it. I wait for another rip breakout. Boom, I get it in again. It pushes. I make another 180 to 200. And I just keep building and building until I hit a certain number. If I can make the full 1,000 on this in the morning, then I'm done with this. I don't need to trade anything else. But usually, I like to do four different stocks. I think today my 4 were Tesla, Nvidia, Zoom, and Boeing. I think those were the 4 that I have. I always pick 4 stocks that I want to trade in the morning. I trade on my own list. I'm very transparent. I'll let you know when I'm in a stock. I'll display it. I'll show it to you. I'll tell you I'm going to take a few. I'll tell you my entry. If you hear me get out, you hear the live trade go through, you can watch the tape. I can't get any more transparent than that. It's what I do. You're not going to learn unless a guy's trading live in front of you either. You got to watch. If the guy's trading live in front of you and he's executing, you're executing with him, how could you lose? Especially if the dude's green. But that's the beauty of trading with a really professional day trader. He just wants you to win just like he does. So anyway. So that was today's nice recap. It was a wonderful day to trade. I look forward to see what tomorrow brings us. I'm hoping we gap down 500-600 points. It would be nice. I hope we have a nice, decent sell-off in the morning and just nice range to play. I think today we traded probably around 250 points, and it was wonderful. So anyway, that is today's live recap. I hope to see you tomorrow. If you want to be a member, all you do is click any act icon and just press the button, and boom, just scroll down our beautiful website, and you can trade These are our webinar sessions, and you can trade. I'll just pick. You can go 100, 197, 225. We also have an upgrade if you want to do for an extra $50 more. You can get secret sauce sessions, and you have the yearly options: 997, 1997, and 49.97 for 2 years. So, and I look forward to training with you tomorrow. Thank you for joining us today. God bless. Be well. Be safe. Always stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.